Guys, please like and subscribe, thanks. The partygoers are tall, bipedal creatures with rough and leathery skin, typically tinted a dull yellow. They have no other functional features, with the exception of a cartoonish smile drawn onto their face with a substance resembling human blood. The partygoers are highly intelligent, reportedly being spotted operating complex machinery and effortlessly traversing the backrooms in search for prey. Most do not venture alone, rather, they tend to hunt in groups. Partygoers hunting prey hide in the shadows of their habitat levels and wait for prey to pass. They then begin singing a nursery rhyme which has the supernatural property of tiring and numbing their prey while sprinting at inhuman speeds towards their prey to latch on. Partygoer attacks usually only last a few seconds, as partygoers never initiate sustained chases. They can only run for an average of 30 seconds before growing fatigued and leaving themselves open, so if their prey is not transformed or dead by then the partygoer has failed the hunt. Partygoer group hunts consist of many partygoers in certain checkpoints, where they immediately block and outflank their target while leaving the shadows in order to decrease odds of escape. A few partygoers wait in ambush at the exits in case the initial attack is evaded. Partygoers are capable of building cover, so be wary if you ever see stacked furniture or items. Partygoers leave bottles of almond water around their ambush zones as bait, hoping their prey bends over to get it and does not notice them at first. Partygoers which have failed a hunt back off behind cover for a few minutes. If their prey does not leave the area by the time they have recovered, they typically attempt another charge at them. Partygoers are capable of not clipping and have been observed doing so to chase prey in rare instances. However, they will only chase prey if they have an easy way back into level fun, meaning levels that specifically have an exit to it. Level fun is considered the main habitat for the partygoers. The only information known about the level is that all information on it is falsified. Most to all information regarding level fun has been edited or destroyed by partygoers to make it appear as safe, thereby luring prey into the level. The real entrances are likely hidden as a trap for unlucky wanderers. A partygoer is unique in that its arms end in holes covered with hooked teeth. A partygoer latches on by hooking their claws into the flesh of their prey, usually the arms, in order to stop movement and commence the transformation. Creatures attempting to escape this will tear much of their flesh off and they will likely bleed out. The partygoer, after latching on for 10 seconds, retracts their claws and leaves. This marks the beginning of the transformation process. As venom from the claws circulates through the veins of the prey, results will first appear in the area that was latched onto. If the area in question is the arms, blood flow to the hands will stop, and they will go numb. The radius and unus bones will dissolve in an incredibly painful process, rendering both arms useless. The hands will go a dark purple color and fall off, slowly being replaced by the partygoer's signature hooked teeth. The victim's face will begin to slough off, as if melted from a fire, followed by their hair. At this point, the top layer of muscle will take on the appearance of a paper bag, as will the skin hanging off of the face. The blood shed at this stage is used to paint a smiley face onto the head where the face was. In the final step of this process, the victim's muscles appear to dry and shrivel. The victim will, at this point, gain vastly increased intelligence, a general distaste for other life, and lose their past memories. Around this point, the victim will no longer be able to communicate with other humans. This is the sign that they have mentally undergone the change. The amount of adrenaline in the bloodstream massively increases, and the limbs will begin to function again. This transformation takes an average of 20 minutes, and requires amputation or large amounts of almond products 5 minutes after latching to cure. Avoid singular weapons or almond water on the ground in partygoer territory, they are almost always bait. If a raspy voice speaks to you from outside of view, do not respond. If you see things that seem to have been arranged as cover, run in the opposite direction. If you hear a nursery rhyme you heard as a child from any direction, keep yourself focused at all costs and run in the opposite direction. Caffeine and adrenaline have been shown to help. Never try to directly run from a partygoer out of ambush unless you're at least 100 feet away, they can run you down. Your best chance at survival if caught in an ambush is to block or injure the arms while exposing your forearms as little as possible. Move back as you do this, to make the partygoer must move to continue chasing you to latch on. Once they begin to slow, run in the opposite direction as fast as possible with your hands/forearms hidden. Protect your face and leave the area. Party hosts are immobile creatures with massive shriveled eyes, often surrounded by birthday candles. They appear to be able to telepathically communicate with any partygoer in a certain range, and it is theorized that they can see through the eyes of the partygoers. They can edit digital information, and their intelligence seems to be far above that of a human. Due to their immobility, party hosts are usually guarded by a number of partygoers.